now you're a little wiser. Everyone you criticize from this point on has a face. In every way, they are just like you. They work hard, they feel pain, they laugh, they cry, and when you mock them, you also mock yourself. You can still criticize all you want, but deep down inside, you'll always know what it's like to be on the other side. And never truly forget.
Bad comedy has to be understood if it's not to be repeated, which I'm sure this film is going to do a lot of anyway. Slapstick is funny because of cause and effect. Somewhere in the mix, somebody has to suffer. That's the nature of comedy. Now you can delay the reaction or have the reaction happen to somebody else, but bottom line, somebody has to be in some form of misery. The problem is, it's a Christmas movie. Christmas. Really think about that. This is the season where even the worst holiday specials at least try to give something either entertaining or heartfelt because they feel they owe it to such a beautiful time of year. And what does this film end up giving us?
You always win when you are good.
Yeah, this is the holiday where charities all over the world go up. And people give more than ever to those who have so little and expect nothing in return. They do it because they know it's right, and this is the time to celebrate what's good in the world. And what does this film end up giving us?
You always win when you are good.
This is the time of year that brought a war to a halt. Because the message of goodwill toward men was so strong. Because it was a symbol to stop hatred, stop killing, stop everything spreading anything that didn't equal love and respect for everyone in the world. This is a holiday that is that powerful. So, just to reiterate, you Christmas special that clearly understands the holiday you're representing, what then is the meaning of Christmas?
You always win when you are good.
Yeah, because that's what Christmas is. That's what Christmas is. You got it, special. You fucking got it. No, you didn't. And that's why this is the worst special. I'll tell you why. Because Christmas is not about that. It's not about that dumbass little message just trying to throw in at the last minute. You know what? It's not even really about giving or sharing or love or anything about that. That's a part of it, but there's something even more important. You want to know what it is? I'll tell you what Christmas is. Christmas is effort. It's putting effort into that kindness. It's putting effort into that sharing. It's putting effort into that loving. Because anyone can just give something. Anyone can just buy something, whether it costs $1 million if you're rich or nothing if you're poor. But by God, it's the effort you put into it. If you got something someone really wanted, then that's effort. Or if you made something that somebody didn't even know they wanted, that's effort. That's loving. It's putting the effort into that stuff. And that's something that's clearly not in this special. They just slapped it together, didn't give a shit. And you can't do that on Christmas, man. You have to try. You have to try to make this stuff good because that is what we're trying to do. It's about putting effort in something that's even bigger than yourself. Because when somebody comes up to me and wishes me a holiday from a religion maybe I don't celebrate. If somebody said Happy Hanukkah to me, I'd wish Merry Christmas back. You know what? We'd be fine with it. You want to know why? Because we're both sharing something that we believe is bigger than ourselves. That is putting effort into that. That is celebrating something that's wonderful and loving and unbelievable. It's putting that effort into Christmas, into sharing something so great and fantastic. Let me show you something. Follow me, Mr. Cameraman. Follow me. You know, it is all about effort, because that is what we're trying to do here. We're trying to all come together so that we can celebrate and put that effort into everything that is good with the world. Like these people right here. Look at how much effort these people put in all the time. Unbelievable. Come here, you guys. These are people that work behind the scenes, in front of the scenes, all the time. They do such a good job. Guys, you've been doing so great. You got that guy with the glasses audience watching right now. Is there anything you would like to say to him this Christmas Eve?
God bless us, everyone.
Merry Christmas, Mr. Potter.
How about you got a movie quote?
Not really. But as we approach the new year, just know that we always want to get better and don't get drunk.
See, that's effort. Whether it be just a movie quote that means a lot to him or, something very sincere, that's effort. I love you guys. You guys are awesome. But it doesn't stop there, because we keep going out here showing more of the effort, more of the... It's about this guy. Christmas is about this guy right here. That's right, the cameraman, my brother Rob. He's been working so hard. Hey, no, stand up, come on. You've been working so hard. You got everybody watching you right now. Anything you want to wish people this Christmas?
Merry Christmas
Oh, come on, you do better than that, come on.
and Happy New Year,
Come on, bigger than that.
you filthy animal.
Oh, for God's sake, you can't think of anything better to say on Christmas Eve?
Okay, fine. It's a little hard to get into the Christmas spirit with the way it's been over-commercialized and stuff, but really when you think deep about it, Christmas is not just a bunch of things that you buy, it's about an attitude, a spirit, something you carry with you in your heart. When 2,000 years ago, a man was born into a stable, not adorned with gifts and presents and stuff and trees, but born into poverty. And you see that every day when a child does something nice for his grandma, or when, we give things to homeless people. It's something that lasts, that endures and goes on and on till the mountains may fall and the hills turn to dust.
Okay, take the camera. Okay, here, out here. Okay. It's about believing in something bigger than yourself, like I said, and putting that effort into it, because you don't have to believe in Christianity or Catholicism or any of that stuff. You don't have to be any religion. You just have to believe in humanity, and that's what's so great about it. It's believing in the best of humanity and the effort it puts into that bestness. It's about these two. This is my mom and dad. They put so much effort into raising me, because they are so awesome that way. This guy joined the Navy so he could help support and raise us, and my mom, she was gonna be an opera singer. But she had 2 kids and said, you know what, I'm gonna spend my life dedicated to that. And that is so unbelievable, and that is Christmas. That's such goodness. There's such goodness in these people. So, Dad, you got so many people watching right now. Is there anything you want to say to that guy with the glasses audience on Christmas Eve here?
Merry Christmas to all of you. And most importantly, remember, we have lots of merchandise in the Channel Awesome Country Store. 15% off if your name rhymes with Walker. It's going to be really...
That's the kind of ham he is. That's the kind of guy that my dad is. You can see where I got my terrible sense of humor, but nonetheless, he has spent... come on. But nonetheless, he has worked so hard to raise us, and he has just been so positive, so upbeat, and I love my dad. And Mom, I got a question for you. It's a question I really wanted to say for you because you're so loving and you're so heartfelt and everything. There's a lot of people out there who don't associate Christmas with the best stuff. Maybe they don't have many friends or much family, and maybe they're spending it alone, or maybe they associate it with a bad time. There's so many bad things that happen out there, and Christmas is such a good time. And I know you feel it, you feel like I feel it. What can you say to people out there who are not having such a good Christmas?
This is the time of year to reach out to someone else who is lonely or is having a hard time and do something nice for them, because when you do that, you will feel less lonely inside of yourself as well. It's a perfect time of year to do something for somebody else and think of others.
That's really nice, Mom. Thanks so much. This movie sucks balls, but I love you. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas!
I just thought this would change everything, you know? We're not who we were. We change. Sometimes for the better, sometimes for the worse, but we all change. Movies like this don't want us to change. They try to shame those who do things their own way. They act like the importance is in the details and not in the overall message. This is a horrible thing to teach, especially when talking about Christmas. But we shouldn't be ashamed of our past, nor should we glorify it. It's like anything, there's positives and negatives. There's good moments in bad times, and there's bad moments in good times. Because of this, traditions can be hard to figure out too. Sometimes we obsess over things when we don't need to. Other times we try something new when we probably should have left good enough alone. But in between one foot in the past and one in the future lies what matters most. The choices we make now are what always has and always will define who we are. So, this Christmas, when you're remembering to be kind and understanding of others, remember to be kind and understanding of yourself. And those moments you remember as being embarrassing, you may find are not only the most precious moments, but often the most important. And sometimes should be looked at with more appreciation than you think. We're always going to get angry at ourselves, but as long as you always try to learn and get better, you'll find it doesn't last that long. And trust me when I say, you're definitely worth the time. I'm the Nostalgia Critic. This movie can suck it.
Come on. You know you want to hate me.
I don't want to hate you. I don't want to hate anybody.
Come on! I've done every possible thing to piss you off.
Yeah, but
I've ruined lives, hurt your friends, destroyed jobs.
I know, but
So why don't you hate me?
because
Come on. What conceivable reason could you have not to hate me?
Because it's too easy. It's the easiest thing in the world to do. Any imbecile can hate. It's lazy. You want to know what takes effort? Being nice. It is so hard to be nice to some people. But what am I supposed to do? Call you a jerk over and over and over and hope that one day you'll wake up and go, I'm cured! Yeah, the first million times didn't work, but the millionth and one, that was the magic number. That's what got through. How likely is that gonna happen? And don't get me wrong, there's times when we need to be angry. We need to fight. If not, we'd be goose-stepping our way to work right now. But it should be one of the last options, not always the first. Because when you get angry, you don't think straight, and people take advantage of that. And maybe you disagree with me. Okay, fine. You know what? I'll listen. I'll listen to what you have to share. And even though so much of what you say feels wrong, I'll still keep it in my mind that you could possibly be right. Because if I'm not willing to change for you, how am I supposed to expect you to change for me? I want to be patient enough to see more how we're similar rather than fear how we're different. And you know what? It's going to be hard. It's going to be so hard. I'm going to fail a lot. Hell, I failed a lot already. But this is the one thing I'm certain the more I do it, the better I can get at it. I may be a screw-up, but I'm tired of being lazy. And if you're tired too, maybe we can work on being screw-ups together.
Nah, not today.
Yeah, I figured as much. You know what? If you ever need to talk, we can talk. Hello, Mr. McCritic. I would like to speak to you for a moment.
Okay.
I wanted to explain why I've been so occupied recently.
All right.
Come on in, honey! I've met someone, Mr. McCritic. This is Doe.
Hello.
I've never been in love before, Mr. McCritic, at least to a human. And I humbly request time to have to spend with her. I don't know how often I'll get to reviews, but
Take all the time you need.
really?
Really?
You've always been nice to me, and I haven't. And this clearly means a lot to you, so, just do it when you have the time, if you have the time.
Oh, good. Then we can give you this.
That is to say, we were going to give you this regardless of what you said.
Oh, you didn't have to do that.
Well, someone gave us quite a bit of money, so we had a little extra.
Yeah, but guys, you really shouldn't have.
Do you like it?
I know I love it.
Oh, good! It's so good! Wait, I suppose we better get going.
Well, wait, can you stay a bit?
Oh, we don't want to impose or anything like that.
You two are welcome in here anytime you want.
Well, thank you.
All right, let me just finish up this review real fast. Have a seat.
Oh, okay.
All right.
It's a real couch!
Nobody knows what the future holds, but there's two things that are guaranteed. There's going to be a lot of anger, and there's going to be a lot of love.
Oh, I do. I like your head's pretty cute too. Oh, I love it. You know, I'm not even a Bears fan. No, they always try to eat me in the forest. I don't like it.
Use them wisely.